Good morning, Gid.
Yan no, Mateo ni Pastor Arnel Sugano. And sige, bugnoon mo nato ang kaupod nato ni Pastor. Ayo kan pwede kita kapungko. Pwede ka po dyan. Tagalog, Ilonggo, pwede ni Ilonggo.
Tagalog.
Sige. Okay, so pakilala naton, naupod naton diri si Nikki Nimenso. Nikki Nimenso, yes. Good morning.
Good morning po.
Yan. Okay, so sige, yata na ito ng time kay Pastor Arnel Sugano. Siya na mag-introduce sa kay Nikki kung ano ikatahon. And of course, no, sa ato matagpalamati, pabiling kita sa sining malipot ng programa, yata naton sa Campus Crusade for Christ. Sana siling na naton isa ini nga part sa celebration naton for this Holy Week. Mamati kita isang pulong sa Ginoo at the same time sa mga ambahanon nga maka-inspire sa aton. Go ahead, Pastor.
Thank you so much, Sir Ken, for allowing us this time. Kagagaling lang namin this morning sa Bilbao National High School.
Okay.
And we were able to share to them the nature of God's love through a short film, but very captivating na film entitled Parting Gift. And nakita doon yung kung gaano ka tawag doon, gaano ka lovesick gid si God sa aton. So, kung gaano tayo niya pinupursue. I've experienced this love when I was in college. Somebody told me and shared to me about this love. And the thing about when I encountered this love is my life really changed. Radically changed from who I was before ako nagkaroon ng opportunity to meet Christ. But before siguro kami magpatuloy to share to you the message that we've shared this morning,
Yes,
to the students, I've asked si Nikki. Nikki also is, I met her last year. I think last year or early last year. The other year pa. So, and nakita ko din kung paano nabago ang buhay niya by encountering the love of Christ. So very shortly, can you share to us your encounter with Jesus before you will share to us a song?
I've encountered Christ because someone was shared the gospel, because someone was sent to proclaim God's love to me. And yes, from someone who is trapped in a toxic relationship, God has opened my eyes to what really is something to do that will please Him. To use my life for His glory, to use my life to be one of His servants, to be someone who continually will worship Him and love Him. Kaya ayun, I've learned to use my body as a living sacrifice for the Lord.
Ayan, no? So, yes, Pastor, go ahead.
And they will be singing a song called This Is Living, and it will be a song about how life should be lived when we give it all because of what God has done. Take it all as
Medyo ipalapit-lapit mo lang ang yung mga
one na yung guitar mo.
Waking up knowing there's a reason. All my dreams come alive. Life is for living with you. I've made my decision. Lift me up, fill my eyes with wonder. Forever young in your love. This freedom's untainted with you. No moment is wasted. See the sun now bursting through the clouds, black and white, turn to color all around. All is new in the Savior I am found. This is living now. Ooh. turn to color all around. All is new in the Savior I am found. See the sun now bursting through the clouds, black and white turn to color all around. All is new in the Savior I am found. This is living now. This is living now. You take me higher than I've been before. It's your perfect love that sees me so. Got your freedom is an open door. You are everything I want and more.
Thank you so much, Nikki and Nathan, for sharing us the song. One of the favorite lines that I have with that song is yung black and white turns to color all around. And because that's a reflection really of what happened to my life. Back in high school, I really lived a wasted life. I grew up, by the way, in Davao. And then when I entered college, I went to Manila. All the more that I've wasted my life back in my first year college. But then one day there was a student in my school who came to me and shared to me about the love of Jesus. At first, I did not really seriously took the message, but then one time, I don't know, it says that when God really captures your heart, you cannot escape. So one day, I did not know what happened to me. I just suddenly turned into Bible studies and all. And then I have seen that my life has changed from that day on. And then, as I graduated in college, I decided to give my life to serve Him full time as a missionary with Campus Crusade for Christ. And it is already 20 years now that I have been serving the Lord full time. Some 5 years ago, this happened maybe 15 or 16 years before and after I graduated in high school. I went home to be with my friends, my high school friends. And during that reunion, it was a heartbreaking time that I had. Of course, I'm happy to see my old friends. But then nakita ko silang many of them really are experiencing life na miserable. Say for example, my best friend, when I was in high school, he wasn't able to attend the reunion because he was in the jail. He's in the jail because of drug pushing and drug running, and naging miserable yung kanyang family. He left his wife and his children because of that. And maybe a year later, after President Duterte became the president, he was set free. But then 2 weeks after he was set free from jail, he was killed. During that reunion, then I've seen again my high school friend, part of our barkada. When we were in high school, he was already a drug addict and a drunkard and pabigat sa pamilya. Would you imagine, like 15 years more, I've seen him again, very the same person. He has not changed. Hindi pa rin nag-asawa, pabigat pa rin sa family, still a drug dependent, even worse, I think. Another is that my girlfriend, when I was in high school, she became pregnant twice, with different persons. So, and of course, mahirap din naman for her. Another is like 3 or 4 of my high school classmates, ng mga barkada, na separated now from their wives, broken marriages. And I was reflecting na sabi ko, Lord, thank you that at some point in my life you have, you came and then you changed my life. Because if not, maybe I am one of the sad stories that I have heard. So I was so, and I'm so glad that at some point in my life, God really brought me to change. It's like the song kaganina na sabi, black and white, it became colorful. I'm not saying that I am now living a life that is rich or I have everything that I needed, but just as Jesus has said, I came that they may have life and might have it to the full. That is His promise in John chapter 10, verse 10. And I'm so happy that God has brought us this kind of life. That is the reason why everywhere I go, I am so passionate about telling people about the love of God. Because it is only when a person will truly experience the great love that God has given, God has lavished on us, that our lives can be changed. From a life of being wasted, now I am living my life for God, even helping people find that same hope, find that same brighter tomorrow or brighter future. And I'm so grateful that God has allowed us an opportunity to even share this love and forgiveness, the message of God's love and forgiveness to the people here in Hinubaan and even in Sipalay through this project that we are doing. This morning, while we are doing the film showing in the National High School, I was just reflecting at the way God really pursued us. Meaning to say, when God loves you, He would really do everything. He would really do everything to get you back into Himself. Like, as for my life, I've been so far away, and then I went to Manila. I became even more farther away from Him. But then, there is a passage in the Bible in the Old Testament. It says that you cannot escape the long arms of the Lord. You see, when it comes to the love of God, His hand is so, wala siguro tayong pwedeng mapuntahan na hindi pwedeng abutin ng hand ni God for us to be taken back to Himself. That is the reason why it says in Romans chapter